Okay, this is a Walmart in Fort Worth, Texas. So we see this behavior involving men and women, and it seems to be mostly women. It almost seems to be a 55-45 ratio or a 60-40. All races are represented, black and white, in some of the behavior that we're seeing. There was another clip where it was two white women that were fighting over some items. So this is not about large black people. Unfortunately, there's a lot of racists in this country that think such things. Every racial group is represented, and I don't know about every economic group, those with money and those without, but in Texas, the economy is doing better than a lot of places in the United States. That's why a lot of people have migrated there, because there's more jobs there, and there's a lot of things to consume in Texas. So to me, this is trashy, this is low class. I want to place extra emphasis on the fact that these Walmart centers, though, are encouraging this behavior. They're ready for this behavior. They have the police there. They have extra employees here. You know, they have things set up in the aisles for people to run and go and grab those particular items, go and grab those particular things. So in a way, it's like Double Dare, where you're rewarded for your jumps, your leaps, the things that you grab at, being able to get around the masses, over the masses, you know, maybe do some crowd surfing. You know, you're rewarded for such behavior. This woman's very upset over here in the blue that someone shoved her. And in a moment here, she starts scolding someone for their activities. I just want to say this in closing. It doesn't make us bad because we're human, but you do see aspects of our humanity in this. I know that doesn't sound correct or doesn't sound right. Let me explain. It's in our nature to run through the wilderness, grabbing resources and grabbing mates and fighting off threats. It's in our DNA. You may not like that, but it's in us. There is an animal inside of us that wants to mate, that is a hunter, or that is hunted. You know, we see a lot of this hunter and hunted energy in the male-female dichotomy and flirtatious mammalian behavior of the modern world, which is really just a throwback to what was going on in the old world. We're still human, we're not machines yet. Therefore, we still have certain human instincts. And so we see these instincts way out of balance, people way out of balance, their health not quite right, because they don't have to go through the trees to get their food. They don't have to grow their own food. We have systems to do those things for us, but it doesn't mean that we don't have human instincts. It doesn't mean that you just turn it off. Just because we have a computer, you know, and just because we have the internet, you just don't turn off those instincts. So that's why, as you know, the economy keeps collapsing more and more, we see such extreme human behavior. It's nothing new. It's just the mammalian, modern human's way of, you know, responding to this nonsense that's going on, to these threats that are taking place, and a lot of them are manufactured. A lot of them are manufactured. But I just want to share this to plant that seed of consciousness that this is because of our human nature. And it's just the modern manifestation of it from the modern trinkets and baubles that are in the environment. And there's a lot of humans today that act like we're way beyond this and that this is like a new phenomenon. It's just the modern expression of it. We're actually a very barbaric and violent species. And if you have yet to realize that, I think you need to look a little closer at the world you live in and just work yourself to become a much more conscious human being than what you see on the screen before you and what you see in the world around you. I think a big part of us having consciousness and being aware of certain things is so that we don't follow in suit to what we're seeing here. And I just want to say, all racial groups are involved here. You know, I've mentioned this before, and men and women, and in some cases I see more women than men. And so stereotypes that you may have as to who's behind this and in the, you know, masses of sheeple that are, you know, so evil, I think you need to look a bit closer at everybody's involvement with this nonsense. Thank you for watching.